Open yourself up to a higher number and let go of the how, at least in the beginning. When you want to increase your income, yes, the strategy is part of the equation, but don't ever forget the money mindset work, which is really energy work. There's a lot of parts to the energy work, but just imagine that you're ready to go forward with your highest earning ever, right? Doing what you love the most. So put that into the imagination. But without knowing it, just imagine that you have a big black wall in front of you, blocking you, keeping you from going forward, right? That black wall, that is energy. That's energy from the past. That's energy from your conditioning. So it can be a fear. It can be one of many fears. It can be a fear that earning higher will hurt your health and your relationships. It can be a fear that it's selfish to want more money, or that you'll be judged by your family or current circle of friends if you make more money. You might be afraid you'll be seen as greedy. You might be afraid that you should be focused just on helping others, and then you're leaving the money part out. You should be focused on helping others, which, yes, you already are, but you're leaving the money part out, right? Or you might be afraid, like, I won't be able to handle the money. I'll spend it all, right? Or that it's wrong to charge that much because it's taking from others. If you have a conception, if you have a perception that there's only this limited amount of money, right? Most of your fears come from your history, your conditioning, and the more aware you become, the more pieces of that black wall can begin to disintegrate piece by piece. And it's not a straightforward line where you just like remove it and it's all gone and then it's just perfect from then on out. You have to keep working in it. I've experienced in my life that I've made many money breakthroughs and then also taken a couple steps backward to integrate it all, right? And then I'm ready to learn to my next level. So it is something that takes time and effort. But when you have that feeling that you are ready to earn higher, there's something going on energetically. You're getting ready for your next phase of development and growth. But if you have that pause that you can just insert in when the fears come up, when you're wanting to make more money, but you have all these fears come up, you can sense that block. You might feel it in your body as like constriction or pulling back or fear. You can just insert that pause, right? And so just pause for a moment. And this is going to sound so weird, but tune into the energetics of what is happening. And you can see and visualize the energy of what's in front of you blocking you. So you have to use your imagination for this. You have to use your psychic mind. You have to use your spiritual mind. But just try it, right? So you see this thing blocking you. What do you see? Is it like a person that's telling you something? Or maybe it's a shape that has a certain color. It could even be a symbol. You could see an animal, right? But you can have a conversation with this block and ask it, how long have you been here? You're sensing into this block. How long have you been here? Oftentimes the energy of the block has been there for many, many years. You may have chipped away at pieces of it, and here it is again. And you can ask it, why are you afraid for me? Why are you afraid for me to earn to my next level? You can ask it, what are you trying to protect me from? Right? And sometimes it's an inner guide inside of you that's afraid and blocking you. Sometimes it's just an energy in general. It's just an energy that you can sense into and see what it is and see why it's blocking you. But when you become aware of what's really blocking you, you can begin to work with a coach or healer to break that facade down, break that mirage down, right? Because it's all just like smoking mirrors, it's all a facade. There's no reason why you can't do what you want. So you can remove the lie, you can find the truth. And the truth is that God and the universe want you to use your deepest gifts and thrive financially. There's no way around it. Like, that is the truth. Like, you're the only one that can stop yourself. I'm the only one that can stop myself. And so we have to do the inner work, the energy work, both, right? The inner work inside of ourselves and the energy work as well. And P.S., it can also be the energy of your ancestors blocking you. And that's why sometimes with my clients, I'll do ancestral money clearings, because an ancestor might be afraid for you and maybe popping up to tell you a message. And so, sometimes in my job, I'm a coach. Sometimes I'm like a cheerleader. Sometimes I'm a consultant. And sometimes I'm a medium. And I can help my clients talk to the ancestors and send them on their way. Most of the time, they are there for good. They're there to help you and protect you. Sometimes they're not, but you can do that energy work. And so these are the kind of money blocks that I love helping my clients disintegrate. When I meet clients, I can immediately see what their most potent gifts are, and I can immediately see their potential. And so that X-ray vision is one of my superpowers. And so I love breaking that wall down because it helps them jump into their potential, their God-given potential that the universe and God naturally programmed into them. So if you're someone who knows that you have great talents and you're ready to use them in a bolder way and also earn at a higher level, but there's just something there holding you back, you're a great candidate to do the work with me. And you can ask yourself, is it time for me to break through this wall? Have I been status quo long enough where I am tired of it and I want to do the inner work? And there is no time like the present to move forward and earn what you're passionate to earn using your mental and spiritual gifts. And so you don't have to worry about the how yet. The main thing is, like, you probably already know the how, right? And so if you know the how and it's not happening, then it's the energy of it. It's the spiritual work of it. It's the coaching of it. It's the emotions of it. It's all of that stuff. And that's the work I do. It's emotional inside of you. It's spiritual, connecting to God and spirit, right? And it's energetic. And that's part of the universe, is the energies. All right. So I want to encourage you, if this is you, if you're listening to this today and you know this is you, I want to encourage you that if you begin doing the work now, just imagine where you will be 5 years from now. Just imagine where you will be 10 years from now. And I've been doing the money work within myself for about 10 years. And, I had some really low earning happening in the beginning of my coaching business. And I began doing the money work and I began working with coaches and healers. And I do well for myself as a coach. I earn well. I'm a high earner. Have I reached my limit? Absolutely not. Are there new blocks that I realize as I go forward in the process? Absolutely. And so it's like, as you start kind of disintegrating that wall and breaking that wall down, like I said, like, you're going to see new pieces pop up, right? And it's all just making itself present so that you can do more work. And the stronger you become in this work, the more you become a warrior, determined to continue to break down the blocks and to continue to earn at a higher and higher level with more and more freedom to express yourself and do it your way, right? This all moves you forward. And so I wanted to be in your ear today and let you know it is a beautiful thing to do the money mindset work. And this work will have long lasting results for you. So much love. And I look forward to hearing about what part of your wall are you willing and ready to break down.